Hi, my name is Sayed Akhil Jaffrey and this is my learning portfolio for Techlauncher management system. After second project review, I will explain the effort we have put in this project. Before a little bit, I will mention a little bit before the second project review, and main area I will cover the learning outcomes after second project review, what we have achieved and how we have changed our processes, because our second project review was not good as our first project review. We have learned a lot and which mistakes we have done, and our team efforts, and where we actually lack of our team efforts, and yeah, I will explain. So initially I'm gonna talk about some client relationship. We have to be very clear about the requirements of our client according to the project, and if he made some changes, that means obviously the task and the modules will take more time to finish. And just before our second project review, our client was expecting too much, and he didn't mention before. Actually, he added lot of requirements at the nick of the time, just before project review, because our system has been launched and it was live, and our client got a lot of feedback from different users, and he thought that he will the system should be more robust, and it should have a lot of functionality in it, and he expect that we will finish these things before second project review. But it was really hard for us, because we had been working on making the project live as well, and also resolving the bugs and the issues, because the system was using by the users, and there were a few bugs, and there were a few you can say that deficiencies in that. And also we tried to make these things like more better, but our client was expecting more. But right after project review, this is the important thing that I'm going to talk about, is we have changed our software engineering processes, our team efforts. We have changed a lot of things, and now I am feeling that especially our team leaders has done a good job to put the responsibility on every person. Before that, like we are 5 team members, and I think 3 are working more on the project, and the one is totally on the wrong track, and the other was like sort of participating, but yeah, he was sort of struggling as well. So right now our team leaders assigned tasks to the team members. They also change the software engineering processes to get the estimation of each task and each module. And we have got Trello board. Like Trello is the software where we are managing our bugs, system, tasks, and task assignment and all these things. So we can add the estimation of the task there, and we will add after completion of task that how much time we have spent on that, like individual has spent on that time on that task, and why he spent a lot of time and why he spent like less time. Was the task was too easy for him, or there was something else, like there was something wrong with our estimation or something like that. So that's a really good move from our team leaders. So for the individual work, I'm going to talk that as I mentioned, our team leaders has assigned a lot of tasks to individuals. I have been participating since the start of the project, and to be very honest, and like I'm putting my full effort on this project because I love to work on like real systems, actually, like sort of which are live, and we are working on that. So that's why it's quite sort of my interest as well. So yeah, I really I'm really participating in and I'm doing my tasks which has been assigned by my team leaders. I've been fulfilling these tasks as well. Me and the other guy, we have been working in a small team as well. So from my personal input in this project, I have resolved a lot of issues, bugs from the system, and and also I have been working on the new modules, like in actual because we are going to expand this system. So there are a few functionalities mentioned by our client. So I've been working on that, and specifically the team formation module, also some sort of project status forms and project status you can say that data. I'm working on these forms as well, and managing and filtering the data from different databases and managing them together as well. So it's actually a quite hard job, and we have got like maximum estimation on this task actually, which is around like if one person will do full time, like 7 hours per day, so this task will be finished in around 7 days. So that means it's a lot of work on that, and I have been working on that, and initially I spent a lot of time on that, and to know that how I will manage this thing, and I spent a lot of time and my effort on that, and after I think 2 days or 3 days, I'm getting that what actually our client and our project needs. So this is my effort. After our second project review, we have our meeting with our client. We got a lot of requirements from there. Also we have meeting with our tutor, and she gave us feedback, and actually she's expecting that the tasks and the things mentioned by our client, we should focus on that, and we should be able to finish the things by the end of this period of time. So I think it's a big change in our processes. Every team members is at least working on some of the actual tasks. The guys who are not participating before, they started participating on the project, and our team leaders are helping them also to motivate them towards the project and towards the tasks, so they will feel that they are into the project and they are getting something. So what lesson I will take forward in this project, and for the obviously in the future projects specifically, I have learned that how to manage stress, time, and the pressure of the client. Really, it's really hard to manage the client's pressure and his to fulfill his requirements. So I have learned this lesson, that we have to be very calm, we have to be very straightforward with our client, and make sure that our client should be happy with us, and should be happy with our work. And the problem is that we have to talk clearly with our client that these things should be should be possibly finished by the end of this period of time. And if he is expecting the things too much early, so we have to be very clear with him that it's not going to happen. So this is the thing I have learned. and I think for every person it's really very important thing to time manage according to the workload. Also, especially if you are like we are students and we are working like really taking other courses, we have a lot of commitments with them as well. So time management is the main thing I have learned during this period of time. Also, because our team leaders has put some sort of time restriction for each and every task, which is like time estimation, and so like how much effort I will put to complete this task in this specific period of time. So like sometimes, and also if you have this specific time, then you have pressure also in your mind, and you have to manage time with the other tasks. That means time management and priority of the task as well, and also how to absorb the stress. These three things I have learned, like these lessons I have learned, that we have to focus on these things as well. And also one more lesson, that don't be too excited if your previous project review is successful, and don't be like became very calm or relaxed that okay, we have done good job and we will be fine in next. It's not going to happen because this is what happened with us. We were very relaxed. Our first project review was brilliant, and we became like relaxed, and after that we faced this sort of feedback from our client that he is not happy, and we didn't work too much on the project. And that's true. We were quite excited about the project, and because it is live and everybody is using, and we have done a great and like good job, and actually we not stop, like we reduce our effort on the project. So this is another lesson. And one more thing I'm going to talk about is I have mentioned in my previous video about the attitude towards the successful and the completion of the development work. Attitude is more important in our life rather than our skills and the knowledge. So my attitude, obviously I have changed my attitude: time management, stress, how to manage the things, priority of the tasks. So and also because of this, our software engineering processes has been changed. Actually I can see very clearly that our team members' attitude has been changed as well. Those guys who were not participating in the project, they started working on at least a little part of the project, and to get the understanding of the project, because they got actually responsibility of these tasks, and nobody is everybody is helping them, but actually we are going to motivate them that you guys have to do this task by yourself, put your effort in that, we will help you, but at least you should participate in that. So they have changed their attitude toward the project as well, and hopefully this attitude, because after this period of time our third and the final project review will come, and hopefully we will produce a really worthwhile sort of product at the end of this semester and at the end of this project. And hopefully we will be able to manage all the things. We have in the last I want to mention that we have clearly got the requirements from our client in our previous meeting in week 4, and this is week 6. So hopefully we have done a lot of things from there as well, and we have been resolving different things, the previous system as well, the bugs from the previous system. Also one more thing, what was that? Because we have got all the requirements, the final requirements from our client, so right now we know that what our client is expecting by the end of this period of time. So we will work on that, and because he has make changes in the previous system, also he add more features in that. So we have been also working on the previous system, because we need to change the previous system, like our own system from the first project review. What we have done, we have been making changes in that one to make that system compatible with the new modules and new features. So I think this is enough for this video. This is my my learning outcomes after the second project review and the effort I have put during this period of time. And hopefully I will little bit explain in my next video. And thank you for watching my video. Thank you.